Hello မင်္ဂလာပါဒီနေ့ဒီ video lesson မှာတော့ကျွန်တော်future နဲ့ပတ်သက်တဲ့ grammar လေးတင်ပြချင်ပါတယ် future လို့ကျွန်တော်ပြောတဲ့အခါမှာတခါလေကြာရင်ကျွန်တော် future tense လို့ခေါ်ပြီးတော့ဒါပေမဲ့တကယ်မှာတော့ future tense ဆိုလို့တစ်ခုတည်းရှိတာမဟုတ်ပါဘူးတကယ်တော့ future tense လို့မခေါ်ဘဲနဲ့ future form ဆိုပြီးတော့သုံးတာလည်းပုံများပါတယ်ဆိုတော့ future form လို့ပြောတဲ့အခါမှာသူကတစ်ခုတည်းမဟုတ်ဘဲနဲ့အများကြီးရှိပါတယ် future လို့ပြောတဲ့အခါမှာကျွန်တော်တို့ expression ဒီအများကြီးအသုံးပြုလို့ရပါတယ်ဆိုတော့ကျွန်တော်နည်းနည်းလေးဒီမှာရှင်းပြပါမယ်ဟုတ်ကဲ့ဒီမှာ future form လို့ပြောတဲ့အခါမှာကျွန်တော်တို့ဒီမှာတစ်ခါကျမေးတတ်တယ်ပေါ့နော် is there a future tense လို့မေးတတ်တယ် future tense ဆိုတာ present tense တော့ရှိတယ် past tense လည်းရှိတယ်ဒါပေမဲ့ future tense ဆိုလို့တစ်ခုတည်းရှိတာမဟုတ်ပါဘူးဆိုတော့ future မှာဆိုရင်အများကြီး expression တွေအများကြီးရှိပါတယ်ဆိုတော့ဆက်ကြည့်ကြအောင်နော်future tense လို့future form လို့ပြောတဲ့အခါကျရင်ကျွန်တော်အသုံးပြုနိုင်တာကအများဖြင့် will future သုံးလို့ရပါတယ်ပြီးတော့ going to ပြီးတော့ present continuous ပြီးတော့ present simple ပြီးတော့ future continuous ဒီဒါတွေသုံးလို့ရပါတယ် will ကိုကြည့်အောင် will မှာဆိုရင်ကျွန်တော်တို့ fact မဟုတ်လို့ရှိရင် prediction အနေနဲ့သုံးလို့ရတယ်လို့ပြီးတော့ spontaneous decision offer ဆိုပြီးတော့နည်းနည်းလေးကွဲပြားတာတွေရှိပါတယ်เนาะဆိုတော့တခြားလောက်ကြည့်အောင်ဒီနေ့မှာ sentence တွေကြည့်ကြအောင် will နဲ့ပတ်သက်လာရင်ကျွန်တော် I will be 30 next year I will be 30 next year ဒီအောင်ကျွန်တော် fact လို့ခေါ်ပါတယ်သူ့အတူဖြစ်လာမယ်ဟာကိုယ်အသက်အရွယ်က30ပြည့်လာမယ်ပေါ့နော် so I think COVID-19 will go away before next year but this is a different one again now this is my prediction it may not happen but I predict that this will happen and the third one is I will phone you back in a minute I'll phone you back in a minute this is just a spontaneous decision maybe when you're talking to someone you feel that you have no time at the moment but then you just decided I'll phone you back at a minute okay and another one is I'll give you a lift if you like this is an offer you offer your friend to take you to where he or she wants to go so you offer I'll give you a lift if you like you can use will in these sentences another one is going to you can also use with this prediction and especially when you have physical evidence the physical evidence means you can see and you know now okay or it can be decision or intention you make before the moment of speaking that means you have already intended or you have already decided to do number one can be example it can be also like Juventus will win the match or it can be Juventus is going to win the match sometimes will and going to are not very different so this can be a prediction or number two is going to rain physical evidence we said that because you can see the sky is black okay there's a lot of black cloud in the sky and based on your experience when there is black cloud you know that it is going to rain it rains usually that's what you said because of this physical evidence it's going to rain I'm going to work abroad when I finish my university this is my intention and next one we can use for the future is present continuous of course you can use present continuous to express about the present time activity happening at the moment but this can be also used in the future for the future especially for arrangement appointment so this is done between two people or between two parties okay it should be between two people or parties okay we are playing tennis this afternoon we're playing tennis this afternoon maybe you and your friend already decided you agreed and you said we are playing tennis this afternoon the time this afternoon is important it shows you that this is future are you coming to the meeting tonight are you coming to the meeting tonight this is also the present continuous asking for right asking for something and if you are something if you use it for movement usually we use are you coming to the meeting tonight in other words you can use are you going to come to the meeting tonight but it's a bit awkward so usually we prefer to ask in the present continuous form what are you doing tonight the same thing you can ask what are you going to do tonight to do, but here doing, we just right. What are you doing tonight? This is an activity. So the present continuous, they are all the future expression in these sentences. Another one you can use for the future is the present simple. We can use also the present simple, especially for timetable, your diary, okay, your timetable. So number one is my flight leaves at 10 tomorrow. You said tomorrow, but you use leaves, present simple form, because this doesn't change. This is already fixed schedule. So you use it here, the present simple. What time does the film start? What time does the film start tells you the time of the film. It doesn't change day after day, or it is already there decided, okay? It's already the time of the film. Today you go at the same time. Tomorrow, the same time. It doesn't change. So it's already a fixed timetable. It's my birthday tomorrow. It's also a fixed time, right? You cannot change. It's not your decision. It's already there. When tomorrow comes, your birthday's there. Another one we can use is the future continuous. The future continuous. Don't phone at 8, we'll be having supper. We'll be having supper. So this means that your supper time is just before 8 and maybe over 8. So during 8, okay, during that time, at 8 o'clock, you have started eating and you are still eating. That's why this is your usual time, okay? The time you have supper. We'll be having supper. Number 2, this time tomorrow, I'll be flying to Singapore. This time tomorrow, I'll be flying to Singapore. This time tomorrow. So if it is at the moment at about 10 o'clock, so that means tomorrow at 10 o'clock, you're flying to Singapore, okay? You'll be flying to Singapore. It's almost 9. The teacher will be coming any minute now. As the time comes, okay, this is the time when the teacher usually comes. That's why maybe the teacher usually come maybe 5 minutes before 9 or maybe exactly at 9, but you don't know exactly, but the time, as the time, you're waiting for the time, the teacher will be coming any minute now. The flight attendant will be serving an evening meal. This is what they usually do. For example, when the flight takes off, maybe after 1 hour or 2 hours, that's their usual routine. The routine, they'll be coming. They do it every flight. That's why you can say that this is not changing. It's a kind of you just wait for the time. When the time comes, it will happen. So we use this kind of thing for the future continuous. Okay, thank you very much for watching. I hope you learned something from here. So remember again, the future can be expressed in many ways. So we have seen here some of them, but this is not all. They are not all. There may be some more. For example, you can use some other modal verb like may, or might, or could, or those kind of things.